Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be. Stamp collecting is fun, and we're here for another delve deeply into the box because I'm looking for maps, flags, Switzerland, Poland, and Romania today. But before we do that, well, I just drew something and I thought, it's difficult to find a post office and it's difficult to find them open sometimes. So I just did it's not particularly funny, but I needed to draw something to prepare for today's deep dive into the box of fun. So let's grab some and see what we can find. So with those things in mind, let's get to it. And I think we've had Polska success immediately. So that's Poland, that's quite nice to begin with. And here's another interesting one from the past. Hungary, Auschwitz, Mauthausen. Not sure what that is. Probably liberation of the concentration camp in Auschwitz, possibly. Interesting. Nigeria. Oh, lovely, state wedding. It's usually the royal family of the GB that are doing all these state weddings, or Monaco. And here's one for Nigeria. Very nice. Actually, I want to put it back in the box. I want to keep the Magyar out just in case I haven't got it, which I don't think I have. Okay, Malaysia, lovely stamp. Pulau Pinang, Indonesia, head of state, 2 rupiah. Gotta be USA, surely. No, South Africa. Oil and water are precious. So true. Airmail from sunny Fiji. That's a beaut, isn't it? How about that? That's just probably an airmail sticker rather than a stamp. But I'm going to keep that out also because I don't think I've got many Fiji stamps. I'm just going to slurp of coffee. Not many Fiji stamps around for me, so that will be a nice addition. Here's Hungary again, 15. I'm sure I must have all of those. I'm going to ignore it. Polska again, somebody on the telephone. Someone's been drawing cartoons like me. That's quite nice. It's a nice drawing, isn't it? And here we have Switzerland, the first Swiss of the day. So it goes there, that way up. This is quality. I love this. There's just something about it. That's a work of art, that is. The man, the tiger, the country, the perak. I love that. But we're not needed at the moment, I'm afraid. Malaysia, United Nations, is that a flag? It most certainly is, so that counts for my collection. Very nice. Nice Machin with cod on it. Well, actually it's code. Bangladesh service. An overprint. Don't know what's going on there. Deutschland. This has been through the war, slightly bent and dinked and donked, but we don't mind. Dubai pair. I wonder if it's time to do a collection of pairs. Denmark, 1955. Great Council. Malta, La Malta, as they say in Eurovision. Fantastic. Helvetia again, so Switzerland, that's a nice addition. They love water there. It comes down from the mountains presumably and creates a lot of power for the people. Vietnam Quattro. What's this big one? Empire, Strait Settlements. I haven't got a Strait Settlements that big. 1910, 1935. Penang. South Africa. Little sailor one. Bahrain. 30 fields. So you've got a drawing there with the photo on top. Yeah, don't think it works as well. Italy, we've got all of these. Castillos. Nippon. Japan. Is it a map? No. Österreich. Helvetia. Oh, I'm finding these to be very, very common. No doubt I will find that again to be very, very common. United Nations. Goes that way, maybe. Building. Belgium King Baudouin. And Adjaman. Or is this Adjaman? No, Manama. The fox. Baby fox, maybe? And finally, for this pinch anyway, Turkey. It's time, for another pinch, because we're not even halfway through yet. So let's get a bigger pinch and see what lands. Let them land where they land. Helvetia. Somebody at the shops. We can't beat a bit of shopping. Look at that. People doing what they do best. This looks a bit Bulgarian to me. Yeah. This is one for me. Polska. That's fantastic, so that goes up there. They're very colourful stamps, the Poles. It's a lovely country. I've been there. Went to Krakow, and the people are lovely, and also the place is beautiful. And, the buildings are fantastic in there. Yes. And this is followed up by another Polska stamp, which looks like an electricity station of some description. But I'm doing well for Poland. The stamps are reflecting that. They're slightly bigger maybe than they should be, but yeah, Helvetia, this is a Jahr der Natur. So this would be the Year of Nature, 1970. So that goes there. Oh, a smaller Poland one. This is more your classic stamp, Warsaw stamp. 50 gr. Argentina. My album is full of those, and these, and of course these, not to mention another of these, and Baby Makes 3. Right, what else have we got there? Sverige. No, unfortunately, we don't want that, and also I've been putting these stamps where they shouldn't be. Yeah, that's better. The lion doesn't sleep tonight. What have we got here? I think that's Polska. I discovered, well, I worked, look at that, it's a bit of a mess, but I worked that out because of the GR there, so it must be the denomination is GR, and I couldn't see the Polska, but I just about can now. Good find that. Easily slipped through. These are one of these big Polska stamps again, more for collectors than for proper usage. Behave. Here we go. Heidelberg, RSA here, the Maldives. This is interesting. Korea. That's a lovely childlike stamp. You know, a cartoony afternoon cartoon type stamp. Nippon, seen those. Magyars, we've seen many of those. That's not for us, nor is this. That's a collectible. Nippon, Hungary. Ooh. 3 krona off sack. Doesn't tell. Cyprus sheep. We'll keep that out because I've got a Greek collection. China. Turn these over. Sverige. Heroic, isn't it? A logger. Oh, just when you think you're coming to the end and you've finished, another one pops up. Again, it's building orientated here, so they're pretty proud of their buildings, quite rightly so. And then these two finalies. This looks like Österreich to me. The Österreichs are now easily spottable because the writing of Republic Österreich always seems to be at the bottom and is very long. They've got a very, very long name as a country. And it fits perfectly, doesn't it, with the classic sort of oblong stamp. So well done to Austria. They're very, very noticeable within a hand. You know, as soon as you pick it up, bang, that's Austria, that is. Some you've got to stare at for a bit longer. It may be time for me to get one of those out. And finally, what is this? The Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. That would be the King of Jordan in his British RAF uniform. I think he was a fighter pilot in the RAF. So that's quite a nice historical stamp there. So we move those to the side. They will be returned to the big box. And what have we got to work on today? Well, something for previous collections. So, yeah. And also I like that Fuji Airmail sticker. A flag. Helvetia, Switzerland, to you and me. Polska, that's Poland, to you and me. No Romania today. The cupboard is bare with Romania. That is interesting. Is that the first time ever that's happened? Is that indicative of something? Does that tell a story? Are there clues and hints and tips to be picked up from that piece of information? All will be revealed maybe next time. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll just go back to the post office and see what's happening here. Well, Adolf is still in position there. His hair's a mess. New post office opening hours update. We're open every day except Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc., etc. Yeah. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Off to watch the cricket now. I'm not quite sure we'll be getting any sunshine here today. It's a bit windy, it's very cloudy, but it's still warm. Probably about 18, 19, maybe 20 degrees centigrade or Celsius. Have a fantastic day, everybody, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Happy stamping, and stamp collecting is fun.